Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this January the 3rd, 2026. I hope everybody had a great Saturday out there so far, but it is a great Saturday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the lower 48 and the storm systems moving across the country. Take a look at your local forecast for Sunday and Monday. Current watch and warning advisory map also included in this forecast package. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for day 2 and 3. And we're going to take a look at the fire weather concerns as well. So make sure you stick around to the entire video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. And we're going to start off with the storm systems here. You can see we got some storm system here moving across a portion of Florida, Georgia, and off the South Carolina coast. That will continue to pull away from the area. Brought a little bit of precipitation to the area this afternoon and cooler temps. That system will continue to race away from the area. Another system up here around the mid-Atlantic from Virginia to Washington, D.C. to Pennsylvania, all the way up toward Maine, also over toward Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Superior, and Wisconsin area. Got more atmospheric moisture moving into the southwestern U.S. across the Baja region of California, stretching over into areas of, you guessed it, California, Arizona, New Mexico, also into areas of Utah, Nevada, and then in Washington, Oregon State, Idaho, Montana region as well. So this is where the active weather is over here. Middle portion of the country looks pretty quiet. A little bit of activity across southeast that will exit. Pretty much from the east of the Rockies looks pretty quiet for a while, but maybe over the northeastern and mid-Atlantic region, maybe bring some snow and mixed precipitation, and also more shower, thunderstorms, and flooding to portion of California as we roll forward. Alright, but we can go in more detail with your local forecast coming up in here in just a few minutes, and we'll take a look at that. And thank you for tuning in to the Mike Bass Weather Forecast channel, and let's take a look at your Sunday outlook now. Alright, we got snow flying up here from New Hampshire to Connecticut to New York State to Pennsylvania, Michigan to Wisconsin, Lake Huron, Lake Superior, northeast Minnesota. Freezing rain and mixed precipitation from Wisconsin to Minnesota to the Dakotas. More mixed precipitation over here in the areas of Wyoming to Colorado to Utah to Nevada, California, Oregon, Washington State, Idaho, and portion of Montana. Pockets of heavy snow in portion of Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon State. Also portion of Wyoming, Utah, and also the California mountains. Got a little bit of flash flooding and heavy rain. Also in portions of central and northern California. Shower activity and thunderstorm activity from southern Utah to Arizona to southern Nevada, southern California through central California to Washington, Oregon State, and the coastal waters as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Sunday. Alright, now we're about to roll out your Monday forecast now, and it should roll out something like this here in just a few minutes. And like I said, thank you for tuning in to the Mike Bass Weather Forecast channel, and make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Alright, we got more snow flying from Maine to New Hampshire to Vermont to Rhode Island to New York State to Pennsylvania. Also got mixed precipitation and freezing rain over Michigan. Also more in Wisconsin through Minnesota and a little bit in eastern South Dakota. Got some mixed precipitation up here around Lake Huron, Lake Superior, and Michigan region as well. More mixed precipitation also from Colorado to Wyoming to Arizona to Utah to Nevada, California, Washington, Oregon State, Idaho, and Montana. Pockets of heavy snow over portions of northern and central California. Shower activity from southern California all the way up to western Washington and Oregon states and the coastal waters. Got a little bit of shower activity along the east coast of Florida as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Monday. Alright. Let's move on to the current watch and warning advisory map for your location across the nation. And it should roll out something just like this here. There we go. Alright, we got one county with winter storm warning. There's lake effect snow in portion of New York State. Northern Michigan got area winter weather advisory. The same over here in Montana. Wyoming, Utah, portion of Idaho region as well, and also we have some freezing fog advisories in western portion of Montana, wind advisory in Idaho, Oregon, California, and portions of Nevada. Got some red flag warning special weather statements over areas of Colorado, high wind warnings over southeastern Wyoming. You've got some winter storm warnings and flood watches in effect for portions of northern and central California, flood warnings and advisories across Southern California areas as well. We got special marine warnings and small craft advisory along the Panhandle, stretching over toward the Big Bend area of Florida. Small craft advisory gale warning from the east coast of Florida all the way up to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And then again from Southern California to Washington State. Hawaiian Chain Island got flood advisory, flood watches in effect for the island. Around the Alaska region got heavy freezing spray warnings in the blue. The storm warnings in the purple, and then small craft advisory gale warnings around the Alaska region. Inland we have cold weather advisories. Also we have some extreme cold weather warnings, and then in the pink we have winter storm warnings, blizzard warning, and winter storm watches in effect for portions of central Alaska. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. We just got some general thunderstorms to talk about across the board, and it should roll out like this. Here's a general thunderstorm from western Washington, Oregon, down toward Redding, California, to Los Angeles, California, then from Salt Lake City and southeast areas of Idaho, and then a little bit down here across Fort Myers and Miami, Florida for your day 2. Alright, let's move on to day 3, which is Monday, and it should roll out something like this here. General thunderstorm from LA, Nevada to Grand Junction, Colorado, and a little bit in southwestern and southern areas of Wyoming. Then over here from San Francisco areas as well for general thunderstorms for California. Alright, now here's a look at the fire weather concerns across the lower 48. We only got one elevated risk from Denver, Colorado, down towards the Amarillo, Texas area, just east of Santa Fe, and Albuquerque, New Mexico. Pablo, Colorado, you included. This is a elevated fire risk here. Elsewhere it looks quiet at this time. Alrighty, well, hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Saturday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.